Que lo que YouTube fam, today we're gonna take a closer look at this handsome fella, Double Jin. But first, some background info. Double Jin first debuted in Tekken 3 but was not playable until Tekken 5. And of course, this is Jin's double form when he is consumed by the double gene. But the question is this his actual full form? We don't know, and I don't think he wants to tell us yet. When the effects of the double gene takes over Jin, there's only 2 people that can get him back to his normal self. His mama, Jin Kazama. Mama, I love you! And supposedly his cousin, Asuka Kazama. But that's just speculation on Asuka. However, let's take a closer look at Double Jin. Starting with his hair, we can see the scope work that they put into this. The bangs are soft, so be careful with that. Back of the head, you can still see the continuity of his hair structure. Side of the head, we can see the horns. They did a great job painting and detailing them. They are soft, so be gentle with them. Don't pull on them, because then it'll break. If you run your fingers on the horns, you can feel the lines running through. Little details that we appreciate. On his forehead, we see the diamond. This is sculpted. Small little piece, but it's sculpted. Face tattoo, nicely done. No smears, clean lines. And very accurate. And lovely sculpted ears. Hey! Real quick, before you continue, please subscribe to this channel, hit that share button, and hit that like button if you like this video. Thank you. I appreciate it. Continue. Looking at his body, he looks great. They did a great job with the tattoo on his body. The lines are clean. He has his muscle tones and everything. It looks good. However, I prefer a cut on his torso. Speaking of, this part is squishy. Belly button. Looking at his arm, the chain is glued on. You cannot remove it. This part is loose. It is soft, unlike this part, which is hard. Would have been cool if they would have had made the holes for the chain, but they just got black paint over it. Here on the bicep area, we see these little black lines. They are sculpted as well. Goes down to his forearm, and they are sculpted all throughout, and this is what it looks like underneath his gauntlets. This is what it looks like on the other side. You can see the double gene, and you can see more of that sculpted work. Now here is where we get to see a lot of the little tiny details that makes us appreciate this figure even more. If you look at the gauntlets here, you can see these little sculpted works, and in between you can see the texture in there. And it's nicely painted. This part looks like another horn, which looks identical to what's on his head. This part of the gauntlet also has texture all throughout, nicely shaded with some black wash and the red over it. So taking a look at his hand, you can see some more details there around his thumb. Looking at his fingers, we get more amazing detail work. This is incredible for them to pack up so much little details all throughout and just this little part of. And again, we just gotta admire these amazing work on around his fingers. Look at that paint job. On his back, this is what it looks like when you remove his wing. This is not sculpted. This is just flat black paint on his back. And looking at his wing, I don't know where to begin at because there's details all throughout. We see the black with a little bit of white wash on it. This is nicely sculpted. Each one of these feathers are sculpted and has some details on it. This part is soft. Taking a look at the inner side of it, we see more details with the same white wash over the black. And this is huge. You can see it's like the size of my hand. So yes, expect him to fall over on you. Now looking at his chain around his waist, we can see the chain detail same as the one on his arm, and it does go all around. And this part right here is soft. It is glue here. Same thing on the other side. Back here we also see the jean pocket, nicely sculpted. Back to the front we can see the belt detail. The paint job is great. We don't see no paint spilling over. Everything looks clean. The belt, you can identify where the belt buckle is and where the jean little strap are at. So great job, Storm. Great job. On his pants, we can see that they added some leather texture to it. On this side of his pants, we can see the sculpted line on the side. We can see that same scene on this side as well. And on this side, we can see the flames. This is actually sculpted. The flames are sculpted. There's not just painted on. And as you can see, it goes around the pants. On the other side, we see that he has more chain. However, this is not movable. You cannot remove it. This is sculpted onto his pants. And on the boots, we see that this one has silver dots on them. The other one is just plain black. And there's nothing in the bottom. Here you could get a little bit of ab crunch. No ankle articulation at all. For accessory, there isn't much, but this is his grinning face. Hair scope, horns, mouth area, you can see the gums and his teeth. They did really good with that. Face tattoo, but there is no face muscle definition. Here's his yelling face. They did pretty good. I think for the yelling, they could have made his eyebrows a little bit angrier. But the mouth area, they did pretty good. You can see the teeth, you can see the tongue. And overall, I think it's pretty decent, but not great, unfortunately. So that's a wrap up on my review on Devil Jin. How did you guys feel about him? What are your thoughts on him not having a cut on his torso area for better articulation? Are you excited for this release? Let me know in the comment section. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this review and thank you so much for spending time with me. And a quick reminder, if you can, please subscribe to the channel. If you enjoy this content, if you enjoyed my videos, make sure to hit that like button. Other than that, you guys, I hope you guys have a blessed one and hope you guys enjoy these photos. Thank you. Thank you very much.